Kineer packaged drinking water, and the Kineer brand uh, is founded by Lakshmi Narayan Tripathi ji, who is the Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Kinnara Akhada, which means she's at the highest priest level. And she's very fondly known as Guru by the transgender communities. She's a diva, she's a mentor for us. It is her vision and her brainchild behind the success of Kidneys. And lastly, I would like to mention also about Manish Jain, who is the founder of the organization. So we have various campaigns that we are working around from the time we have started with Kineer. So Kineer is basically an organization formed for the marginalized transgender community members, um, where we are working towards their dignified employment opportunities, providing them access to food, shelter, everything that we felt that they were deprived of. And especially if I talk about the journey of Kineer, we started with just a thought and an intent that we need to do something for this community members where they are neglected by by the society. There is a history behind that, that they have been uh, ill-treated. There has been violence. There has been cruelty, which due to which they themselves do not want to get associated. So it was a big task to get them out from where they were. They had They had what do you say? Uh, made themselves completely into a shell. And we had to write from the beginning, right from the signal, or you can say from a calling activity, where we could somewhere get them together, give them some kind of counseling sessions. We could talk to them, we could make them feel that yes, we are there for them. I'm talking at a very ground root level so that you understand how we began. So it was right from assembling them together from the streets, counseling them and making them realize that they also can have the same equal gender uh, rights, equality rights, which is of a male and a female. And we started talking to them about how we can uplift them. So we started with the Kineer packaged drinking water, which Neer means water and Kineer means a transgender. So Kineer packaged drinking water was our own brand which we formed. And uh, the story behind this is that, when we talk about selling water to the B2B segment, which is like corporate segment, we say that you're anyways buying an Aquafina or a Bisleri or any other brand. So uh, why not Kineer? So, there is a story behind it. The moment it's on a reverse integration model. If you buy Kineer water, the plants are manned and managed by the transgender community members. So what happens is, yes, there is a transgender when they come and visit the plant. There are transgenders who are working over there. They themselves speak about how they feel, how they could never think of having a respectable job opportunity, when they are not educated enough or skilled enough, but still they can lead a dignified life. And that is a right that they have been deprived of. So this was just a thought and an intent, and we thought instead of just preaching and talking about it and asking people to do something for them, why don't we do ourselves first? So that was our first step that we took forward, and that was not just the beginning. And I think Prerna knows how far we have gone ahead. So there are different campaigns that we started working upon, and we began with Parivartan Ka Tika. This is a campaign which we talk about vaccination, free vaccination drives or medical camps, because just after, when our packaged drinking water got came into shape, rather, um, came the pandemic. There came the pandemic. So we all know what was the situation during the pandemic time. All of us faced difficulties, adverse difficulties. There was a havoc into our lives. So imagine this neglected, marginalized community members. What was their source of income? Begging, skin trade, okay, or those badai. Badai is something where for housewarming or when a child is born, for celebrations that they come and they get some money. That's what is their source of income. So this and or everything had just shut stop. There was nothing that they could work and have a daily income. So everything became so difficult for them that they started getting suicidal tendencies. They could not pay their rentals. They were thrown out of their houses. Food was of course a very big concern. So during the pandemic, when we thought that we just can't be spectators, because by that time we had reached out to a lot of people from this community members, when they started looking upon at us for support. And we started with home cooked meals. We and when the what do you say, the norms got stricter and the government said that you cannot give cooked meals, we started making provisions of dry ration kits. So when we began, we never knew that we will be able to reach out to every remote place or state of every town, and everywhere we could distribute dry rations. In a span of 2 years, I would like to tell you, we distributed worth 15 CR. And this all could be just possible because like-minded people came together. We reached out to the right segment rather. We started using various strategies to ensure that we are getting funded to do this social cause. And we reached out to a lot of crowdfunding platforms. And I would like to mention also that Donate Cart has been very instrumental in fulfilling this journey for us. And secondly, we had Namodayan, Fool Varsha. We had Chef Vikas Khanna, who's very well-known personality. He has his own foundation through which he has supported us. Our real life hero, Sonu Sood sir, he has supported. So there were many people who came forward and we could reach to this figure. And the amount of people that we could reach across was not only to this neglected, marginalized community members, but we have also distributed to various other orphanages, old age homes, so we could just spread out our wings with the support that we got. So this was our campaign called Forgotten Families, where we were also given reward and recognition as Bharat ke Mahavir during that time, and we were covered by Discovery Channel. I'd certainly like to play that video for you all. Request you to play Discovery Channel, please.
भारत के महावीर, celebrating India's selfless heroes.
Being transgender in India is a boon and is a curse both. There was a time where the Hijra and Kineer community used to consider as myth. Hijra आ गए, अब वो बदलाव हो रहा है. The change is come now. I believe I have the right to change. क्योंकि घर में बैठने से कोई काम नहीं होता है. We used the community-based organizations. NGOs helped us. They had their own ways to get dry ration towards the community, and we became one body. Every state in this country was covered by us. The whole world runs on support system. When I come out of my home, I can feel the pain of others. It's not only about money, it's the money which should come with dignity. It shouldn't come with sympathy. It can empathize us but not sympathize us. And there is a very thin line. When it is made in India, every digital India, where are the trans? Where is LGBT community included? Where is our section of money when it comes to funding for startups? If you want to move ahead in life, it is very necessary that we shouldn't wait for these big companies to come up and do something for us, and it was necessary for us to create our own ventures where we will have a dignified, non-discriminative, without stigma workplace atmosphere.
पहले हम रहते थे अपने साथ, बिरादरी को साथ मांगते खाते थे। अब हमें भी ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे काम करके हम अपनी लाइफ, अपनी ज़िंदगी जी सकते हैं। काम करने की ढूंढने की कोशिश करते थे, कोई कुछ कहता था, कोई कुछ कहता था। दफ्तरों में रखते नहीं थे, उल्टे सीधे गलत निगाह से देखते आजकल। हमें तो बहुत खुशी हुई जो हमें कोई संसार में काम देने वाला, समाजों में रखने वाले हैं।
When you have other top people in the market and who have billions of dollars who can invest in their company, and we don't have that kind of funds. To survive is also a question, because we don't know the way how we will get loan or how people will help us. We believe that one day, of course, we will be there. I'm creative, I have art in me, and I can be more productive in the society. I can give lot of things if the society can only have that art of accepting me without stigma and discrimination and treating me with dignity.